Thumbnail! Hello and welcome to the vlog. About a week ago, my baby Maddie turned 3 months old. So this is her 3-month update, and we are doing a mix of me sitting on the couch and talking about her as if she's not here, and baby clips. So in the last 3 months, she's gotten away from being a jelly bag, as I've been calling it, and going into being more of a alert and awake infant. Yes, the 3-month mark, the end of the newborn stage and into the infant stage, and as you can see, she is very alert and very awake now. So one of the major highlights of her turning 3 months is that she started cooing a lot, and she coos a lot more when Nicholas and I coo back at her. She's happiest in the morning, and that's when she'll coo at me, but I don't really have clips of her cooing at me because it's usually just her and I in the morning. But here's some clips of her cooing at Nicholas, and they're very cute and sweet. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Ah. Oh. 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 Ah. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh. Another big highlight of her turning 3 months old is that she's smiling intentionally. Usually pediatricians and What to Expect When You're Expecting says that babies should smile between 1 and 2 months. It just took her a little longer to figure out how her face works. She smiles at me and Nicholas all the time. She smiles at me when she wakes up in the morning and I go, "Good morning, my love." She'll give me the biggest smile. Or when Nicholas comes home from work, he goes, "Hi, baby," and he comes and smiles at her, and she recognizes her daddy and she gives him such a big smile. Right? You're a smiley girl? And it makes a world of difference when you know that they're smiling at you versus just smiling because they're learning how their face works. It makes you feel like they care about you. Like, it sounds really dumb, but... Right? You're just a smiley girl now, aren't you? One thing that Maddie absolutely loves this month is looking at her alpaca mobile. So my older sister Kay bought Maddie an alpaca mobile because it matches her alpaca nursery, and her absolute favorite thing to do this last month is just lay in her crib and stare at it. She loves that thing. And it's really cool because now at 3 months she can actually choose what she looks at and focus on things, and her mobile is her favorite thing to look at. She can just lay in there and stare at it for 30 minutes so long as I keep spinning it every 10 minutes or so. Because it doesn't spin on its own. It's one of those like artisan alpaca things. But yeah, she loves it. Another thing that Maddie loves this month is her walks again. Thank goodness. Last month she did not care for them at all. She would either fall asleep or scream her head off, and we were that couple who would be walking around our apartment complex with the screaming baby. Luckily people minded their business though. But now she loves her walks again, and from what I've noticed, she especially loves trees. When we walk under trees, she just opens her eyes really wide and she just looks at the leaves, and then when we're not under trees, she'll kind of look off again, look at some different things. But then when we're under the trees, it's just... One thing that Maddie has gotten a lot better at is not absolutely wailing when Nicholas and I put her down. She still gets a little bit upset because she prefers to be held over anything, but she can actually be put down or put in her swing and she's fine. She realizes she's fine. It's amazing. Also, check out her onesie. It says, "Boots and bows and camo clothes." This baby was born in Texas. It's surprising to me that she didn't come out with boots and a hat on. Another thing we've been doing a lot with Maddie is tummy time, and it did take her a little while to figure out what tummy time was all about. A lot of the time it consists of her just laying on the floor and existing. It's almost like she was like taking a nap on the floor without actually napping. She didn't know what to do. But then this last month, she has actually started to lift her head a lot, and she's gotten really, really strong. Another new thing that Maddie discovered this month is her hands. So not necessarily grabbing things, but she has discovered that her hands are attached to her, and oftentimes they make their way to her mouth. She doesn't understand the concept of just sucking her thumb, so sometimes she'll suck her whole fist, or she'll put multiple fingers in her mouth and then gag herself on accident. But she has figured out
that her hands belong to her, and oftentimes they find their way to her mouth. Here's a really cute picture of her sucking her thumb though. And that's pretty much it for Maddie's 3-month update. A lot has happened and she's growing so fast. It's crazy because she changes every day. So something that worked to either like soothe her or put her to sleep yesterday may or may not work today. And we're learning and we're growing and we're figuring stuff out, aren't we, honey? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching Maddie's 3-month update. Go ahead and leave a comment and a like if you think she's super cute. And if you want to subscribe, you certainly can, because there's going to be a lot of her updates on here, as well as maybe some vlogs here and there of our daily life. We don't do much. We just kind of stay at home, watch TV, do some tummy time, you know. Maddie, can you say thank you so much for watching and we'll see you next time?